Zach Britton has had a marvelous start to the 2014 season. He's got 5 saves. He's the closer now out of the Orioles bullpen, and he's been off to a great start. Rick Dempsey, why?
Well, Tom, we talked about this before when he was a starter. He had so many problems because, you know, he was casting the ball, which means you let your wrist get in front of your elbow before you really have that little pop at the end. And the ball just kind of approaches home plate, but doesn't have any zip to it, doesn't have much movement to it. And that's exactly what we're going to see. I'm going to show you some numbers from 2013 and say, look at the numbers right in the middle: 357, 538, 353. Those are the hitter's zones right there, and that's where he was spending most of his time, and he was just getting crushed. Do you remember that game in New York when he gave up 9 in the first inning alone? I remember that, and just the mechanics were a mess. So he was taken out of the starting rotation, came back with the ball club at spring training. You see the mechanics have all come together now. We saw him in long relief. We saw him in situational pitching, and now we see him as a closer. Look how the numbers have changed. There's the same zone again. He's only given up 100, middle away, 250 inside, and nothing inside at all. So he corrected the mechanics. It's added some velocity to his pitches now at 95 miles an hour. Let me show you what it looks like during the course of the game right now when he's throwing, how effortlessly it is. You see the way that ball approaches the middle of the plate, but it's diving. Check out this next pitch. See how it sinks at 95, and they can't get around on it. They might top the ball, which is why you see so many ground balls going for double plays. This guy, it doesn't matter if he gives up a hit. Watch this one more right here. Look how it sinks a little bit at the end. Not a tremendous sink, but at 95 miles an hour, you get any kind of sink at all. That is totally amazing. So the adjustments that he has made at the major league level here are nothing short of miraculous, and I think he's established himself now as our closer on our ball club, and the sky's the limit for this guy in the future. They may want to put him back on the mound as a starter. I think that's not a bad idea.